versus everyone else, which is really mind-boggling. Like, druids don't have very much utility either, but where druids may lack utility, they just do a lot of healing numbers. Like, they just heal a lot, which is fine. That's nothing wrong with healing a lot and then not having utility for it. But then there's other classes like monk who heal like an okay amount, but they also have no utility, and it's like, hello? There's some things here you could do as a player of this class. I'm not even asking for it to be fucking overpowered. I'm just saying, like, you could do this one tiny little thing and it would give us utility.
No,
and it
you
would
get
make
nothing.
us busted. It's like, why are you doing this? I don't get it. It's so annoying. Yeah, the problem with monk was it was a melee healer, so there's already too much melee. So like to bring another melee is like bad.
When's the last time they added a range class? Aside from the dragon.
They've never added a ranged class.
Okay.
That's the problem. They've added monks, which are not ranged, demon hunters, not ranged, death knights, not ranged.
Let's face it, it's because mages are boring.
People kept speculating on like the next class being like a warden.
Yeah, with the glaives.
Which could have a ranged spec, right? no freaking dragons.
Lol.
I'm fine. I'm actually okay. I'm not okay with how they look. I think they look fucking stupid.
It's fucking scaly, bro.
I think they should have, because like, I don't understand. They have NPCs that are dragons, and they have a humanoid form, and they look cool, because they're like clearly a dragon, because they have like horns and shit.
Well, it's because they're designed meticulously, right?
But then you add like the fucking what I don't even know what they're called. The dragon class race. They don't even look anything like the other, like the actual dragons, the dragon NPCs. Like they don't look anything like them. It's like, what the fuck, guys? What are you doing? You had your template already in the game.
You're talking about like Rathian and Alexstrasza and shit, right?
Yeah.
And Sarah, yeah.
Yeah, like the humanoid forms for them.
Yeah,
they look
pretty
cool. They look like their own. They look like their own race, right?
And then you get the humanoid forms that you saw, and I was just like, man, these look kind of dopey.
Right, like they look fucking stupid. Like maybe I don't know. I'm looking at Alexstrasza right now on Google. Maybe she doesn't look dragon enough. But like fucking, I don't know. Give her some scales or something. I don't fucking know. Whatever.
Do they need to look scaly, right? Like I think that they had a already good balance with Rathian and Alexstrasza. Like, they're dragons, but their human forms aren't overly dragon-like. You know? It's kind of like, you know, after 14, they got the aura. It's like you got horns, you got scales, but it's not overly like, hey, I'm a fucking reptile in human form, right?
Oh, that's disgusting.
You take that back, bitch.
You should look at the WoW one. It's even worse.
It's so goofy.
It's really dumb.
The WoW dragon?
The WoW dragon race.
The human or the dragon form?
Both to an extent.
Like,
I mean,
here, are you looking at a Discord?
I've already seen it. Okay. I remember people like comparing it to the ESO, like kind of the lizard race. It looks kind of like the lizard race. Argonian.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that too. For me, it's the dude. It's for why do they always have to do the hoof, like leg backwards bent knee ankle thing?
Yeah, like the
a
reverse
goat
joint leg.
Like why? No, just do fucking no.
Lol.
Or I mean, this is getting a little bit crazy. I don't know if they'd want to do this. It might break the game. I don't know, but maybe make them more lizard-like, and you don't stand on two legs. You're like a little dragon. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe potentially it would also be stupid, but you know, I think if it was executed well, it could be pretty cool.
How would it be that much different than druids? Like, come on.
No, it wouldn't. And it would look, yeah, just make him look like a fucking actual dragon, not a humanoid dragon. Make him look like a dragon. That'd be fucking sick. And it also kind of like toned down on the furry thing.
Scalies.
Which are there? Apparently, they're just scalies. I didn't know that. Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
Fucking oof.
Didn't need to go down there, but they did it anyways.
Dude, furries have way too much power on the internet.
Yeah. Someone must do something about this.
Like, people like all sorts of weird shit, and I like whatever. I don't care. But like, furries are weird. That's. I don't care what. I'm never gonna tolerate furries. I can tolerate a lot of other things, but not fucking furries.
I can tolerate weebs, but not furries.
I will tolerate weebs all day long, but when it comes to fucking furries, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Nah.
That's a hard pass for me.
Like, and weebs are pretty intolerable, so I mean, it's saying a lot. Joke. I kid.
Well, I don't know. Some weebs are pretty cringe.
Some like the fucking like the crazy ones, the ones that go like way too ham on. I'm a weeb. Like, okay, you need to
A
chill,
fool
sir.
I may be. I can look
Are we
after
talking
some
like
simple jars. Do you
like
pity
Eric
me?
wearing Dragon Ball Z shirts, Kylie? Or
No, I mean I
feel
don't even
like
care
for
if
the
people wear
first
Dragon
time
Ball
in
like
my-
their favorite anime shirts. Like, what? It doesn't. How's that any different than anything else? It's just some weebs are like they just go a little bit too far. It's like,
dude, I actually kind of miss that about Eric. I miss when he used to fucking flaunt his hobbies, man.
now Eric's hobbies are.
Dude, now he's like a fucking he's like a druid, and he's proud of it.
No, he's like a fucking he's a human male adult who does human male adult things that you would expect that are stereotypical as fuck, like cooking steak and drinking bourbon and reading Dune.
Well,
It's like the most accurate and like, yeah, weirdly accurate description of Eric.
It's like,
because like the other day he was like, it's like, oh, I always found it kind of weird how my coworkers are talking about games and playing games and stuff, and I'm just sitting here being like, okay, like I'm just like, why would you even say that? Like, people are enjoying their hobbies, yes.
Called a hobby.
It's like,
Try one.
right? Like, why do you have to word it like you're looking down on them? Like, what the fuck?
once you turn 30, you're not allowed to have fun hobbies. You can only have bill paying as your hobby,
Yo, I hate that hobby.
and buying alcohol. Dude, some fucking dude, okay, I'm not saying Eric. I'm not saying like anybody here anyway. Fucking some people's hobby is literally like alcohol. It's horrible. I don't know. Like
That's called
like the dudes
alcoholism.
who are like, yeah, I'm gonna get drunk this weekend, have some beer in the
That's a
driveway
lot
with
of
my
people.
neighbor. I know, it is a lot of people. And it's like that's what you guys look forward to is like on your weekend, you're just gonna drink? Like that's it? Really?
Yeah.
That's all you got? Drink and watch the hockey game. Like
My
I don't know
hobby is
about hockey,
numbing the
but
pain.
like that's it? That's all you got?
Okay, well, watching hockey is a hobby, but it's like,
No, yeah, I know, but like it's like the combo. That's for me. Like the drinking beers is my personality thing.
yeah,
Just
it's a little
Like when I used to listen to the radio, the radio that I would listen to most of the time, the hosts of the radio show were like just that was their fucking personality. For it seemed like it was just constant beer and I don't know.
You know, I mean, people have their own lifestyles and whatever, right? Like,
I know, but it's like that's when that's it though. You know, like that's all you got.
it's kind of okay. Some weirdos actually like, you know, like the taste of beer is like their thing. Like they're totally into craft beers and shit like that. But then like some people like they call it like, you know, like drinking is like their thing, but that's part and due because they like when they drink it's like they don't have to feel shit, like they just like they drink because it numbs shit, right? They don't have to think
That's
about
just-
stuff.
That's just depression.
It's escapism through alcohol.
Pretty much.
Fuck, this glass is so slow.
Yo, you look pretty fast to me.
What class are you playing?
Juracania, the new class.
What? Again, say.
I'm sorry, was that English?
Juracania.
Oh, is that dragon?
What?
It's a dragon name.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh lol.
Everybody's doing dragon classes now.
Yeah, well, fucking look at Guild Wars 2. Their latest expansion was literally the dragon expansion.
Oh, good lord.
Can you get to the fucking combat already? What the fuck is this game?
No. Yo, who plays BDO for the combat?
Yeah, you play for the booba.
Name Uma.
Indeed. Indeed I do.
I just finished watching Foundation again. It's a good show. You guys should watch it. It's only one season. Easy peasy. It's only 10 episodes. Come on, come on, come on.
It's 10 too many.
No.
What's it called?
Oh, Foundation. It's it's humanities and like way super fucking far in the future, like I don't even know, like fucking 20,000 years in the future, and they like span the entire galaxy, and it's like one big fucking empire, and some shit happens and blah blah blah, and some like scientist dude like determines that the empire is going to collapse through means that are explained in the show, and the empire like doesn't believe him, and they like exile him and shit, and some stuff happens, and it's a good show.
Bro,
I see.
if I was interested in Foundation, I would become a fucking structural engineer, alright?
No, Richard. It's on Apple TVs, but you know, there's other ways, of course. Did you guys hear about Netflix? Fucking rip, dude.
What happened?
No.
Beginning of the
Whatever.
end. They lost. I guess they just had like an investor call or whatever, like a earnings call for their shareholders. And in the last quarter, they lost 2 million subs. And overnight, their stock price dropped like 35%.
The
Good
fuck?
lord.
And at the same time, they're cracking down on people sharing passwords. So, and increasing their prices. It's like,
Jeez.
so you're not allowed to share your password anymore. And we're increasing prices.
Maybe that's why they
Okay.
lost so many.
That is exactly why I lost money. Like, I'm not subscribed to Netflix anymore. I used to be. It used to be the only one I subscribed to, but now I'm like, nah. I have better ways of doing this.
You think they looked at it and they're like, hey, maybe there's a link here.
Am I out of touch? It's the subscribers who are out of touch. Netflix is by far the most expensive thing. Like, by far. It's the most closest one. It's like over $20 in Canada now or some shit. It's like, holy fuck. Boys, try to be better than cable, not worse.
Yeah, for sure.
I still think streaming services are better than cable. Like if you have every single streaming service versus like a fuck ton of cable channels, I think you're still ahead, but definitely closing the gap. What?
It is the end game.
What? Oh, my duty?
Oh, I skipped everything and I'm here now.
I mean, you're not here. You ain't done yet, boy. You keep going.
I literally just went into a portal and it brought me here. I haven't even done the snow area yet.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Here. Where do I go from here? What the fuck?
Oh, no, I've been here too. I actually remember now that I was here way earlier in the game for some reason. I don't remember what I did. But
It's
yeah,
one
you
of
can't
the,
leave this
uh,
platform.
It's one of the immune keys.
Yeah. You can't leave this platform.
There's nothing here?
I don't think so. I've been here before and I looked around and I didn't see anything. Like, yeah, you can jump down, but like... Yeah. But yeah, that's the last, like, zone, but obviously...
Oh, there's an item here.
Okay. Yes, there's things, but like, there's no... You can't get off this platform.
Right, but that's really all I came here for, is about that was me.
Well, that is not the end game I want.
It's not even that
Dude,
good.
your
I had a
quit
better
load
one
is
already.
121, the fuck?
Yeah, it's called not being a weak-ass mage.
Wow.
That's right. I'm calling you
Jump off.
out. Really? Should I? Yeah, I have 200,000 runes. I don't think I'm gonna do that. What did this guy die to? What the fuck?
What did BG?
This was not worth.
It never is.
Definitely not worth.
You haven't even done the snow area yet. Oh,
I just
my
told you I haven't done the snow area.
God. Churd?
I'm
Can I
not
tell you how to
for
get to the tree now?
that. No,
Why? Why?
because I want to explore.
It's not about explore. It's not something you explore.
We'll see,
a
man.
hint.
We'll see.
It's a hint.
Don't worry about it. I'm in no rush to get there.
I am in a rush for you to get there. Kill a fucking dumb bitch. Wonder if I could beat her ass now. I'm taking a lot less damage now.
Probably.
Maybe. I don't know. I still don't think so. I could get her more reliably to phase 2, definitely, but
Yeah, but once you get to phase 2, it's easy.
I don't know. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I died like within like 2 seconds of her phasing to phase 2, and I didn't get to see anything other than her killing me. So, I don't know.
Yeah, it's easy. Don't worry about it.
No. Sure, no, you're not allowed to go to Lake Liurnia. You've
Why?
been there enough.
What about this place?
I have not been to this place, and I don't care about going to this place.
But it is a lake of poison.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a place that I want to go.
Really? You don't want to be here? Well, look at this place. It's homey in here, man. I would fucking build a summer home here.
Just jump in.
Yeah, no. It's actually poison.
It is the Scarlet Rot.
Right, look at that guy. He's just walking out there.
Shoot him with your mage spells. You don't even have any arrows. Call yourself a mage. Nice shot. Dude, I have so many remembrances I don't know what to do with.
Get wrecked, bitch.
Wow. Wow.
What?
The 20 legs. Can you ride your mount?
No.
Oh, so you're just supposed to like go out there and just have your legs fall off?
You ever see that movie, fuck, what was it called? The one with the volcano?
Dante's Peak? Dante's Inferno?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Basically, you're the grandma.
I mean that happened, dude. Okay. I don't know what summer, I don't know what year that was. 90s, late 90s probably, right? Like 98 or some shit.
Yo, how much health does this guy have?
That summer had 2 volcano movies come out at the same time, and they both have a scene where someone's melted.
I mean, it was
Have you
a hot
seen
season
Volcano?
for volcanoes.
Have you seen Volcano?
I can't remember.
Is Tommy Lee Jones in it?
I may have. It's been a long time though. I've seen Dante's Peak, and even that I haven't seen in a long time.
I just rewatched that, like, not that long ago, actually. Like, maybe 6 months ago, a year ago. It's actually not, it's kind of good. Oh, I liked it.
They should have like an updated version where some idiot's trying to make a YouTube video and falls into a vat of acid.
Dude, I can't. No more. No, I don't even want to joke about, like, fucking Hollywood remakes. Good lord. Hollywood remaking movies. I'm fucking over it. Done.
No, I was talking about like how like this actually happened. Some guy was trying to make a YouTube video and he fell into a fucking pool of acid.
Oh, well, you know, that happens. Happens to the best of them.
Really? I was gonna say it happens to, I mean, some of us.
Just that guy. I mean, I'm pretty sure that happened on, like, Batman, didn't it? I have to watch Batman. Maybe I should pick Batman.
Nah, but I mean, like, the guy's dead. Like,
Look, if you're fucking dumb and you are gonna be stupid around a vat of acid, I have zero sympathy for you.
it wasn't even like a vat. It was like literally, because it was a natural, right? It was like a pool of like boiling acid.
Oh, like a volcanic, like,
Yeah,
vent or
yeah.
whatever.
He was like trying to film like a YouTube video or something. I think his sister might have been filming it, and he basically slipped and he fell in. And he basically melted in like seconds. And then the guys were like, the rescue guys were like, nope, we're not even gonna bother. Like, there's probably nothing left of him, so.
I downloaded every single Marvel thing that I didn't already have.
Yo, speaking of Marvel,
'Cause I
hey,
apparently have... What?
are we going to go see in the multiverse of madness?
What?
The new Doctor Strange movie that is coming out.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Haven't been to a movie yet here. The movie theater here's kind of... I don't know. I haven't been, but... It's tiny. It only has 4 theaters. Like, it's okay. It's... It looks like I've seen it. I've looked inside it. It looks kind of like really nice on the inside. It's like the lobby and stuff, and like its concessions and shit are all like nice, like fancy.
Fancy?
If it sucks, I can just go to Vernon because there's a Cineplex there. No biggie. Or, hear me out. I just wait for it to come out on HBO or Disney Plus, and I just download it. Because that's working out pretty well so far. I haven't seen the 10 Rings movie, I haven't seen Eternals, I haven't seen Black Widow, but hey.
Yeah, but who wants to
Guess
actually
who's-
watch those?
But I heard the 10 Rings one was good.
Yeah, I heard that too.
But, you know, I got them. They're on my computer. I just haven't watched them yet. I also downloaded all the TV shows. I didn't even know that Hawkeye had a TV show.
The fuck he does?
Yeah, he does.
Well, there's like, yeah, there's a Hawkeye TV show, there's a Winter Soldier. And,
Yeah, I actually want to
Falcon.
watch that one. I didn't like WandaVision. I couldn't get through it. I watched like half of that, and I was like, "This is fucking cake. Can we get on with it?" Holy shit!
Dude, what about the Loki one?
I get it. Yeah, that's in my order of like wanting to watch. It's Winter Soldier, Loki, Hawkeye, WandaVision, I guess. It's like the WandaVision's like 4 episodes of like, we're stuck in the 1950s. Like, okay, I get it. Fucking get to the point.
That
What
is
is the point of the show? No.
Fucking Legolas.
What the lie?
Legolios? Oh, you are Legolas. Jesus.
I've changed from Legolas.
Yo, have you seen the new Thor trailer?
Love and Thunder?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I hear Jane Foster's back, and that's cringe.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be cringe, but more importantly, he gets
What
buff
the f-
in the movie. So
Did you just see that?
oh, they're shrimpies.
No, no. Like, I was on the ledge, and suddenly I just like, it's like, whoop, I'm like not on the ledge.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes you get got, or wait, fuck.
You really fucked that
you-
one up.
Yeah, I really fucked that up. Anyway, yeah, he gets like buff again, so he's not like fucking useless like he was in Endgame. Thank God. That's all I really wanted to see, and I'm good. Fucking fat Thor is.
Oh, fat Thor. Stop fat shit.
I mean, I'm not, but like, all I'm saying is Infinity War Thor was way better than fucking Endgame Thor. It's all, you know, it's facts.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, fucking facts. Although, even when he was in his weakened state in Endgame, he's still the strongest Avenger. So. In to make the new, like the next like phase like interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like that's definitely an uphill battle for them.
Well, that's like the whole, I think that's what the whole multiverse thing is. Oh, it's
Die to these shrinking boys.
yeah, pretty hard here. That's what like the multiverse of madness. I think is supposed to be. It's supposed to like leading up to like the next thing.
Who's the next bad guy?
Multiverse? No idea.
Oh, that you knew.
No, I haven't seen it. It just came out.
Well, I know, but isn't there like comics? Like, aren't they following some sort of?
If I had to, well, I know that. Okay, I've seen they showed some villains in the trailer. I don't know if they're the main villain. If you ask me, my prediction is the main villain's gonna be an evil version of fucking Doctor Strange. That's what they're kind of hinting at there.
I haven't seen the trailer.
There's from the trailer, it's kind of like they hint at certain things. Like you're gonna see like, because it's the multiverse, right? You're gonna see like alternate versions of people. Like I think they were hinting at like an evil Tony Stark kind of thing. Like if Tony
That's
Stark was a
Elon Musk.
fucking, yeah, basically. And I think they also hinted at X-Men. because they had Professor Xavier, Patrick Stewart.
Is it actually Patrick Stewart or is it CGI, like fake de-aged Patrick Stewart?
I mean, let's be honest, it's probably CGI Patrick Stewart. The guy's pretty old.
I mean, I don't even care. Like, in the next like 5 years, deepfakes are gonna get so good that like they don't even need to have the actual actor anymore.
Yeah, the actor could be dead. Like, what's his name? Grand Moff Tarkin.
Have you seen Mandalorian?
No.
What do you mean no?
Is it no?
Okay, well, there's a fucking there's another deepfake in The Mandalorian. And
I
it's
mean,
even
okay,
better than
is
the
it-
other deepfake that was in The Mandalorian?
Okay. I was gonna say, because I know there's already a deepfake, but there's another deepfake, okay.
Well, which deepfake do you know about?
The one that was in the first season.
Yes, it's the same
Same one?
deepfake,
Okay.
but it's like better. That's all I'm trying to say. Is it was like improved. Because like
Alright.
in the first season, like you could tell that it wasn't him. Like it was, but like, you know, it wasn't. In season 2, it's still, you can tell it's a deep fake because it's obviously like, you know, but it's better by quite a bit. Like if you didn't know any better, you would probably not be able to, you probably wouldn't even know. So I know that Mark Hamill isn't like 35 years old, so it's kind of obvious, right? But
He's not? The fuck?
I wish. I guess that's what deepfakes are for.
Ah, there's too many of these fucking dudes.
These shrimpy boys.
I might actually just summon my dude. I don't have to deal with these dudes.
Or in person. The shrimpy boys.
Yeah, shrimpies.
I kind of feel like the mimic. I feel like the mimic shouldn't. I feel like it should cost health when it dies.
But I think the logic is you're taking some of your life force and putting it into a mimic. Oh! Let me see that guy.
You know, I know. I feel like it was the other way around though. It would definitely cost you. It would definitely kill you a lot more, which seems to be what Dark Souls is all about, right? So, like, if your dude dies and you just don't have enough health, because you forgot or something, you just die.
But then if he doesn't die, it's like too easy.
Well, I don't think either way it really matters, right? Like when I summoned my guy, it's not like I stayed at half health because I summoned him.
Oh man, do I rest in this coffin or not?
Yeah.
I don't think I will need it.
No, dude.
No. Maybe I can rest in any one of these coffins.
No, do it by the one on yours.
I'll come back to it. Because it might teleport me somewhere.
No.
And you'll find out what's up here first.
More shrimpy boys.
It is a lobster boy. Fucking bronze. Oh, this looks fucking okay.
Totally not gonna get ambushed. No enemy ahead, I don't believe you, sign.
Yeah, I don't fucking believe that.
Hidden passageway? Wow.
Wow. Let me guess, it's fucking intelligence or faith.
Are you even allowed to complain about faith, considering you have faith? You have 24 faith, sir.
Yeah, but like some weapons are like a lot of faith. Oh, this is a dex dagger? Okay. Fair enough.
Some strength weapons are all out of strength.
Yeah, but my problem is I don't like the problem with strength weapons is they're all fucking like super fucking boring. Like they're literally It's like, here's a big ass hammer. It's like, really? Okay, that's cool. What does it do? It's like, nothing. It's like, oh, okay. Why? Here's a big sword. What does it do? Nothing. It's like, okay, what about that sword that's like all like crazy? It's got magic beams and shit. No, that's a fucking magic weapon. But it's a big ass sword. It's like, yeah, but it's a magic weapon.
Bunga. You just need an Unga Bunga weapon. And
Yeah,
you
but
should
like,
be fine.
why can't I get an Unga Bunga weapon that's actually cool?
Well, you know, maybe strength isn't cool. That's why. Maybe you
Yeah,
should've- maybe
that's
you
my
should've
big
went
problem.
magic.
Because the big problem is the strength weapons in this game are fucking boring.
Well, you know, that's what you get for just being an Unga Bunga.
This one, actually, this one's pretty cool. This is like the coolest one. That's why I'm using it. Not only because it looks cool. Alright, then Torres taking coffee.
Didn't like Dark Souls 1 just like have you use like a giant tooth or something? It was like a fucking club. Wasn't that like the go-to weapon that people use?
I mean,
You're doing better
I
than
don't
that
know.
game.
Well, the thing is, in that game, it didn't have things like Ashes of War and shit like that. In this game, it does, but apparently it doesn't matter because they're all fucking boring.
Wait, you're saying every single Ash of War is boring?
Most of them are, yeah.
Wow.
I've tried them.
I mean, my fucking magic spells aren't exactly the most riveting things in the world either.
I mean, at least you have cool stuff. Like, you have ones that shoot a bunch of shit. You have, like, beams. You have, like, fucking magic swords, magic arrows. Like, you have a whole fucking shitload of stuff.
Yeah, but if you boil them all down, they're like one of two different types of magic. There's the kind that you stand there and cast for a million years, and then there's the shoot things that people kind. And once you kind of use them enough, they're like, yeah, they're all pretty much the same. Like my arrows, like my way I whip out a big bow. It's like,
Right.
yeah, I'm just shooting shit at something. Like,
But
you know.
you're also talking about spells, but, like, as a caster, you also have access to magic weapons. So it's like you get magic weapons and magic. It's like, as a strength, I get boring-ass weapons. And that's it.
Yeah, but you get cool shields. That makes up for it.
It's okay. Okay. Because mages can't use shields, right?
I mean, I can use like one or two shields.
You can
I
use a
am
ton of
not
shields.
a strong boy.
Oh my god, I don't like the look of this.
I can realistically use like 4 or 5 shields that I have, and 3 of them are good.
Like, okay, I'm like fucking. Basically, anything above this line of shields, mages can use just fine.
Yeah,
I would even argue these you could use just fine too if you wanted to. Oh, maybe not. These ones require more strength.
Yeah, you fucking guy.
Not a lot more strength though. Like fuck.
Well, maybe I should go shoot some arrows at some birds and get some.
Yeah, there you go.
I thought they fixed it today because they were like not cooperating, but they didn't fix it.
Okay, I'm kind of fucking fucked here, but let's do this, I guess. Now they have 6 potions. Oh, what the fuck is that?
There's a big. It's a dragonfly.
That's a pretty fucked up looking dragonfly. Don't do it! Don't do it! Yes, man, fucking.
The dragonfly, spider, scorpion, snake. That's pretty accurate. Have you tried making your mana bar bigger?
No.
That might help you.
Mana's for weakness. Oh no!
To be fair, right now, so.
It's got a human face. I don't like this.
To keep it just get close to the beginning. Well, you just chunk the fucking life, right? Okay. Can't find myself for days.
Okay, you see I have 3 health pots?
That's not your total compliment. That's just what you came in here with. I know how they get here to use
constantly put myself in danger.
I mean, I'm constantly getting fucked up in
Mr. Oh, he's having a speech. Guess I'll just kill him. There's a lot of bosses do that.
Well, no, cutscenes, not.
Okay, what's going on?
Be good at them. Keep going.
I wish mine was fucking Brazilian. Mine guy just face tanks everybody like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, no, this is fun. Yeah, the AI for the...
This is a warrior. Seems like it makes sense.
I can't believe you reached this guy.
Fucking arrows. Beat that dude's ass. I think you're doing alright.
I didn't say I wasn't doing it right, but did that look easy to you?
It didn't look hard. It didn't look hard. Like, come on.
Oh, okay.
You literally... No, you really didn't. Your dude fucking tanked the whole time. Because you can actually tank.
The guy, okay, my mimic was basically dead, and I'm basically dead.
And when you get hit for like a fifth of your health. I get hit for like 80% of it.
Yeah, but I'm also right next to him. You're like fucking 10 feet away,
No, but
20
like,
feet away.
No, but that's the thing, right? Because my spells can only go like 12 feet in front of me. That dude's enormous, so I literally have to stand there. No, really. I literally have to stand like in his attack range to shoot him with my spells. So I'm right there with you. I'm not like standing underneath him, but like I'm standing in front of him where he can swipe me with his arms and shit.
I highly doubt. I've seen you fight stuff, man. You're not standing right next to it, dude.
No, but like I'm within his. It's not like I'm like just. It's not like I'm just standing off in the distance where he can't attack me.
You have a weird perception of how safe we are at distance, dude.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm not
Like
saying.
I died
Dude,
probably half a dozen times on that.
I'm not saying
that
you're
range.
completely safe, but I mean, look how much more dangerous it is for a fucking melee guy.
Dude,
I know,
that
but, like-
boss specifically was owning me at range. He would two-shot me, almost one-shot me, and yeah, being 10 feet back with that guy's long arms, hell, it doesn't do anything.
And like,
Yeah,
we
it
can't
fucking
just
lunges
have,
at
like, and I'm not saying it's easy because you have so many health pots, but we can't have like 10 health pots because we need to have mana pots. So like when it's chunking our health,
But you can also use melee weapons, so technically you don't have to go full magic.
well, we don't. But then, I mean, we're right. If we're using melee weapons, then we're right there with you. And instead of getting one-shotted, or instead of getting like 20 hit for 20 or 25% of our health, we're getting hit for.
Look, all I'm saying is I can't just stand back and just burn down a boss's health in a matter of seconds, okay? Like, what other class can do that? What other class can do that?
Some bosses I can, but those bosses are fucking terrible.
I think you're comparing to like one build. Like I can't do that.
Okay, well, what about fucking Moonveil?
can't
You
do
chunk
that a
and
lot.
it's like really quick.
There's not a lot of bosses that I can do that to either. There's some that are like super fucking slow.
What about
You're just gonna
fucking
die.
Sword of Night Flame? It's basically the same thing, but a melee weapon.
No, Sword Name Flame has a big wind up. That's real risky.
Yeah, and in fact, Moonveil's like
Okay, don't say Moonveil's
only-
risky. I swear to God.
no,
It's not
Moonveil is
risky,
better
man.
in a lot of ways than Sword and Night and Flame. Night and Flame is good, but it's like it's way harder to use.
It's funny that you're still complaining because you actually do the best among all of us. Like when summoning, you do the most damage and you're the most resilient.
I'm not saying I don't have a like. I'm just saying it's fucking. It's not easy, man. Because you
not
gotta
saying
like.
it is.
No
watch-
one's saying it's easy. You're the one saying that we have it easy.
That's because
Yeah,
like
I'm
in
saying-
comparison, I feel like you do have it easier.
And the truth is, we don't. You should try Mage build. Just try it. See how easy it is.
I mean, I watch you guys do boss fights. Like it's like, dude, it's cheesy as hell.
I just spent like 45 minutes dying to the same boss where I had to sit on a rock to make myself invulnerable because I couldn't actually do it. Like, it's not easy.
Well, I mean, for all you know, I will have problems on that too. I haven't fought that guy yet.
There's very few bosses, especially at the end of the game. There's very few bosses that I can literally just stand back and shoot my beam. Like, they have to the beam. Like, they have to be. It's extremely annoying to use because they have to be on the exact same plane that I'm on. Otherwise, it will not. Like, they cannot be above me or they cannot be below me. They have to be within the perfect range. They have to not be targeting me at all. They can't even be thinking about targeting me.
But the fact that you can even do that, like no other class can do that.
Yeah, I know, but like the bosses that I can do it to, you could probably fucking dumpster too because they're fucking trash.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I can just suddenly dumpster them. Okay.
Well, no, I mean, I'm talking about like giant blobs that don't move. Like if you know, like the beam gets me killed a lot because I try to use it all the time and it doesn't work all the time. It's like probably one of my biggest causes of death, especially on boss fights because I'm always trying to use it.
Like I'm not saying magic is brain dead. I'm just saying it's easier than playing melee. And I'm not saying it's easy, right? Clearly it's not super easy, especially for some bosses. It's just like it's like relatively it's easier.
I'm finding like the bosses that's easier, yeah, it's easier, but the bosses that aren't, it really makes it hard.
Yeah,
Wow.
It's like
pretty
I'm
sure it's just
like
based off
handicapped
of
because I have a half a health bar and fucking like
I
not
will-
as strong melee.
Like I will say some bosses cater a little bit more to melee. Like Rykard is definitely one that caters more to melee. Surprisingly.
like fucking even with those like shrimpies, like you were fucking dude, shrimpies like fuck me up.
Shrimpies
Like,
are fucking stupid.
Shrimpies are really dumb because they're like when they shoot the darts at you, that one shots me completely. Like I get fucked.
Okay,
And
but
if I miss time a roll, I'm dead.
I mean, like if I got hit with a full brunt of that, I'd also be hurting. Like I dodged them, right?
I know, but like even if I dodge half of them, I still die. Like they overkill me by a lot. Like they don't. If I got hit by a full salvo, like I don't need the full salvo to kill me. Like,
shouldn't
it's
be
like a
hurt.
very. They're fucking brutal, dude.
Yeah, I had a tough time down in here.
You already did this
spawn
one?
area. Yeah, I did. Those fucking shrimpies, man,
Yeah, fuck these shrimpies, dude.
they're fucking retarded. They're glade for some reason. Have like 15-foot radius of like whatever they attack. It's so stupid.
I don't like. I'm with Travis though. I don't like the shooty things. That's what my problem with them. These. You talking about these things? What the fuck is this even? Disgusting.
Do they hit? Does that, especially with Bond doesn't? I was like, what, dude? If that glaive shoot things out, that'd be pretty sweet.
No, dude. It's a strength dex weapon. Also has nothing.
Sedge.
I like that this is supposed to be a special spear. And it's got fucking nothing. This is its special ability. Oh wow. Oh. So so fucking special.
It's kind of disappointing that the spear is literally only used for the Rykard fight.
Yeah. I mean it's a cool looking spear, don't get me wrong. I like this. I
Well,
like
the build, that fight was really cool. Or she could like use a portion of that for like the rest of it.
I was kind of expecting that. Like, I was kind of expecting it to at least have some kind of magic tip on the end when you use it as a skill. And, like, I'm kind of disappointed it doesn't do nothing.
To me,
That's
it just
the
seems like a copy paste of there's a boss in Demon Souls where you do like the same thing.
A copy of the pesta.
I think there's another one in like Dark Souls 2 or 3, isn't there? Another one where you like run behind the boss and there's a sword and you kill him with the sword. Seems like a thing they do a lot.
Sorry, what? You...
That mechanic of like sword that does special magical things is a thing that they do a lot.
You're talking about the big manta ray boss, right?
The manta ray boss in Demon Souls, and then there's a Dark Souls where you pick up a sword and you like one shot the boss with it, and it's like you could beat the boss without the sword because the sword isn't like in this game Elden they like hand you the sword. You're like, here, if you walk past me, you're an idiot.
Yeah, it's kind of like,
here it is. Dark Souls. I can't remember what Dark Souls it is, but there's one where it's like you could easily miss it because it's like behind him.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one. Did you finish this lake area already?
Yep.
I feel like there's stuff on this side that I haven't done yet.
This isn't the main zone.
Which area? Oh, I didn't know there was stuff there.
Like, there's stuff up here, I think, and there's like stuff on here.
I've done like the main part. I haven't done that northwest part.
Like, I can't really show you here, but there's like something sitting, like something big sitting in the lake. It's probably a boss.
Yeah, I've already done that boss.
Oh really? Fuck, how did you even get to it?
Do you have boluses?
Okay.
Either you use Flame Cleanse Me or you use boluses to get rid of the rot while you cross.
Okay, but you don't have to fight him in the rot, right?
You know those things you step on? There's one that'll create an arena around there. Like, you have to run past the boss to activate it, though.
Ah, okay, well. Okay.
Okay, I go to bed now. Goodbye.
Good night. Got him in the bed soon, too.
No.
So tired of that.
Dude, you tell me, man. This is like our first week back at the office, like full time, and I'm like fucking exhausted every day.
Yeah, I don't envy you guys having to go back.
Technically, we don't have to because they offered a hybrid schedule, but then if we do that, it's like you don't get a desk. It's like, what the fuck?
Shit, this archer class is cool.
I mean,
Kinda
media.
sucks that this archer class is like 10 times better than the ranger, but now it's male, so no booba. Lol.
No booba. What? I just basically you can't play it, right?
Well, it's also like I already have a level 59 ranger. Fuck, why can't the ranger just be this good?
I'm surprised they didn't buff the ranger.
I think they just did a rework, but apparently didn't do it that much. Ranger's still butt. Oh, so cool.
I wasn't able to finish my PvP grind today, unfortunately. Sad.
Dude, how many matches you got left?
Probably like 50. Fuck, I don't know. Level-wise, I'm like 2-3 levels away. But it's like, each level is such a grind now.
You have it.
2-3 levels? You still have like 50 matches left?
Well, let's see. Like, not 50, but... So each level is 7,500 points. And a loss is like 700, so... Like, technically it's like probably like... If I just keep losing, that's like an easy 30-35 matches still.
At least you're kind of enjoying it. Didn't seem that bad.
I mean... I would rather be doing something else.
Richard?
Like every time I'm PvPing, I'm like, man, I just want to get this over with so I can continue to play Elden Ring.
You. Man, I'm actually losing steam on Elden Ring.
Yeah. Is it just because it's so long?
Yeah. I remember the first Dark Souls I lost steam too.
Wow. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna take a break, or are you guys try and finish it?
I don't know. Kind of debating.
I mean, because you technically don't have to finish it.
I've just been doing small side stuff for now.
You can take a break. You don't have to play it. Just like come back to it in like a couple weeks.
That's the problem. I want to finish it though, because if I leave it for a couple weeks, I'm probably not going to come back for like months.
Yeah, and you'll probably most likely forget everything that happened.
Yeah. So I do want to finish it.
The good thing is you're pretty close.
I took you for dead. No matter. Lay out your own.
The Stricania class looks really slow, actually. I don't know if I like it.
Second one?
Yeah. It's really slow.
Riley, stop talking about that game like you're gonna play it.
I've already bought pearls.
Oh my fucking god, Riley. I don't even know you anymore. Hey, did you get the invitation from Chris?
Nope. It's just you, dude. Didn't mean I already say
No,
this.
no, no. He asked me for your emails to send you the invitation. He just didn't have your emails.
Lol.
Hey,
Yo, I rejected it?
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, I upgraded this fucking snake blade, and I 100% regret it because it turns out it's a faith weapon. I thought it was gonna be like strength
Which one?
faith. This fucking snake weapon.
Blasphemous blade?
Yeah,
Let's see.
it actually doesn't even look that good. Like as far as weapons go, it looks pretty crap.
I was actually gonna switch to face soon.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm basically gonna keep what I'm doing now. I'm like mostly strength, but with a little bit of faith.
Did you get that from Rykard? The fuck?
Yeah, this is Rykard's sword. I don't know, man. People said it's good, but I don't really like it.
It's
Plus
just a
it's-
great sword.
Yeah, plus it doesn't even look cool. Like, looks-wise, I don't think it looks that good.
I actually really noticed the difference in reach versus Colossal Sword. Like, Great Sword, the reach is just so small.
Yeah, I mean, like, fucking... Look at this bad boy, man. Look at that shit.
That's a big boy.
But see, this is the thing. This is part of what I was complaining about earlier. See, like, this is one of the best Colossal Swords. Look how plain it looks.
Sedge.
It's just like, fucking, here's a big slab of metal. It's like, can we get something that looks a little better than this?
That's why I don't like using any of like the base like weapons without the non-special weapons. They all look like really shitty.
Right, but that, like we have this. It's like, it's just a big fucking rock.
Alright.
This is the only cool one, if you ask me. Like, this is the only cool one I've seen. This, I mean, come on.
I don't think after that I like this one.
No, this looks like rusted crap.
I actually really like that one.
Okay, I mean, like, it's got a certain look to it. It's just not for me. Like, I don't really like the rusted sort of blade look. Yo, Sean gave me his, so I have two of them.
The fuck?
You can dual wield them.
Yo, nice.
Yo, I'm a big fat boy now.
Is this wings just like the other one? It's like the. It's like you're dueling other swords, right?
Yeah, but see, that's what I like about... That's one thing I really like about these ones. Is you can dual wield them, and it's like weapons in one hand, right? And they're using the dual wield weapon set, like this attack, is actually just right. So
Nice.
like that's what, like I don't even use the special ability. Because like like it's cool, but it's too slow. Like by the time I use it, things will just kill me.
You remember when Cheesy fought this boss? He was complaining that he left his runes here. This boss was actually so easy, like the invader.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, depends on when you do it. Like I think he was only level 20.
Oh shit, that's pretty long.
Yeah, like he was exploring when he first got to the round table hold. He was exploring it, and he came down here. He wasn't aware.
40.
He wasn't aware that in like FromSoft games, like they fully intend on taking you like that sometimes.
I was just preparing for him to be really hard, but when I dropped down here, like I 1D'd him, like he was really easy.
This guy bragging about killing Mad Tongue Albrecht.
Dude, his I feel like his
Yeah, it wasn't that hard, and he only has one flask, right? So the actually when Travis first did this, I looked it up. If you die down here, like you can still get your runes back, because apparently if you die like right next to this door, you can get your runes from the other side.
Oh, from the stairwell on the other side? Nice.
Yeah. So technically you weren't stuck here.
Nice. That was Mad Tongue Albrecht?
Yep.
Where have I heard that? Like, do you face him multiple times?
No, I think that's the only place I've seen him. You do get his armor when you go to the capital, though. Albrecht set?
Oh, was that the one where he's just like sitting in that church like that looks like this?
Yeah, because it's actually because he's sitting in the same spot, right? Like he's sitting here.
Right. I don't get it. Like, how does this place relate to that place?
I'm sure there's a reason. I have no idea what it is though. Like it might reveal. If this is anything like Bloodborne, it's gonna give you like a hint by the end of the game, but it won't actually tell you what's going on.
I was actually going back and watching videos on Bloodborne because I remember like well, not really a twist, I guess, but kind of a twist where like you're actually like kind of like the bad guy as being a hunter.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I don't know if you're like the bad guy, but like, I guess like the twist about Garmin, right? That was kind of neat.
What was the twist about Kierman again? Like he just tries to kill you?
Well, Garmin's like he's like the guy that like, you know, the first hunter. He set up this whole like hunter's dream thing, right? And he is basically like he's the one who pulls hunters in to do the hunt, and then when they're gone, he sends them back on their way once the hunt is over, right? And the whole twist was he was like technically he's like the head guy, but he's also like the guy who perpetuates the hunt in a sense, because like
Right.
like he's a servant to like the moon presence, whatever, right? That's like it's basically the entity that keeps the hunt going over and over again, right?
Right. And he didn't like that you're about to end the hunt or whatever.
Well, he was like, okay, the hunt's over, you can go now, right? And basically, like, you were like, no, right? The hunt isn't over.
Right.
There's still something wrong here. And he was like, no, there isn't. Now I'm gonna kill you.
You don't know a thing. Please leave.
And then, like, technically, if you fight the moon presence, and if you didn't have the item, you can take Garmin's place as, you know, the guy that perpetuates the hunt, right?
She.
But if you had that special item, then you can actually repel the moon presence and be like, yo, fuck this. Hunt's over, bitch.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that was a cool ending.
Like, I don't know how Elden Ring is gonna turn out, but I hope it's, like, just as cool.
I think the part that like when it because I don't think I found this out from like just playing it, but when I watched videos and stuff with the lore, like when the hunt first happened and stuff, like, the hunters were like really like malicious in their stuff, and they didn't really help people. They just sort of hunted people as if they were beasts.
Yeah, because I mean,
So
like,
they're kind of like bad guys in a way because they were just hunting without any passion, just like killing people left and right.
yeah, that was kind of like I think that was like kind of a running theme in Bloodborne, because like the whole hunt, right? It's like you're hunting beasts, right? But also like these are people who either used to be human or like, you know, it's you're basically doling out this sort of justice in a sense, but like to the people you're hunting, it doesn't feel like justice, right?
Yeah.
It also, like, Bloodborne kind of also popularized, like, I feel like, because in Dark Souls games previously they had invaders and stuff, right? But, like, in Bloodborne, they kind of, like, leaned into that with the whole, you know, hunters hunting other hunters kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
Like Eileen or whatever. And here they kind of, like, again, they kind of rehash it with the whole bloody finger thing, right?
Yeah, I miss Bloodborne. It's a good game.
Yo, where's Bloodborne 2? Make it like Elden Ring, open world, but Bloodborne?
Bloodborne?
Dude, I would fucking love that. There's a lot of enemies in this game kind of remind me a bit of Bloodborne. Like those big ogre guys with the sword. Like they had, I'm pretty sure those guys were in Bloodborne as well. I actually don't like the look of this hammer. I think it looks like Ace.
Yeah, it's kind of awesome now, huh?
It's a strength weapon. It's one of the few that's got like flavor to it, even though I think it looks kind of stupid.
Reminds me of those red weapons we used to get in your world.
Oh yeah.
That was kind of cool. They're utterly useless.
Yeah, I remember those. I mean, okay, they look kind of cool, but also they look kind of stupid. Because it looks like it was cool because it was different than the like mundane looking stuff that New World had. But then it was also kind of stupid because when you think about it, does it really look that cool? It's like,
Yeah. I mean, look okay.
a lot of the reason why I used it is because I had like purple that matched my armor, but it kind of got me thinking. It's like, would they have been that cool if you could actually dye stuff, and you weren't like you didn't have to use something just because it was purple? Yeah, this thing uses regular smithing stones.
Yo, it's not a special weapon.
That's weird. Normally that would be using somber. Yo, give me yours so I can duel them.
Yo, no.
I don't know, man. Like, why is it so red? Why does it look like flames?
Don't worry, Richard. Just imagine you are... I can't even think of anything.
And why isn't this golden halberd a colossal weapon? I feel like this should have been a colossal weapon.
Why are there fucking, why the halberd have, like, no, like, back part to the shaft? It annoys me so much.
Yeah, right? Like, it's not counterbalanced properly.
Yeah.
Fuck. If you ask me, they should have made this halberd a little bit larger, and then have him hold it like this halberd, right? Like that would have made sense.
Yeah.
Because he's resting it on his shoulder to, you know, the weight and stuff, right?
You should use a lance.
A lance?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like a spear?
No, a lance. There's a... Isn't there lances? There's a lance somewhere.
I haven't seen any lance. The only thing I've seen are spears and great
What?
spears.
Yeah, where you two-handed it. When you two-handed it, you hold it like a lance.
Oh, you mean this stuff?
Let's see, you two-handed it? Nah, maybe. Okay. Oh, maybe.
I mean, they could do this.
I picked up a lance where like you literally like use it like a lance, and then it's special. It's like you do the stupid running charge thing.
I could do that. Did I
No,
download?
this was like running with your lance type of thing.
Is it literally called Lance?
Yeah.
I probably don't have that weapon yet.
It was like a really early weapon you get from one of the things. Dude, use the fucking drag it along the floor ability. Hell yeah.
Yeah, please.
It's fucking stupid.
It's so. Apparently, if you equip it with, like, if you buff yourself with the one that like life steals when you hit stuff, then like it's really good. But
Oh really?
it looks so stupid.
I think it does a lot of damage. It looks so stupid, but it does. It looks like it does a lot of AOE though.
Yeah, probably. And like out of all the like colossal hammers, I think this one has the largest range. Aside from like aside from the halberd. This one's I think has technically the longest. That's like the red one has like second longest. Dude, I want like something like this, but like that matches my gold armor. Like this is just like stone.
Is that a normal weapon? Can you like enchant it and shit?
It's just normal. Like I can do this. Or
Oh yo. Nah, I don't think you can.
hold on.
Oh, you have no FP?
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot to change my flasks.
Oh yo, it's now shiny.
Oh yo. And I can do this. No, I think I unequipped the skill. Never mind.
Oh lol.
I can do this, actually. This is, what is it? If I equip... So, this is something I also don't like. I don't like how, when I have my shield up, if I press my skill, it only uses the shield skill, right? Like, I wish there was a way I could use my weapon skill while still having the shield equipped.
Oh yeah.
But for me to do that, I'd have to use a shield with no skill on it. So like this,
Yeah.
and then I could do it, right? But then like if I use, like a, where is it? I have too many weapons. If I use like this, right? I can enchant it, and then I can use its Bloodhound step, right?
Yo, what? Yo, I want that. The
No.
fuck?
It's like a super dodge.
Can you like sidestep? Man, that's so sick. I want to use that. Is that an Ash or?
Yes it is.
I've seen people use it. I always thought it was like a buff that you put on yourself and your dodges become that.
It's really good.
Or like a talisman.
It's really good, but it takes FP to use.
Look, you're a speedy boy.
Yeah. But then, see, like, the problem is I can't use it with my regular shield, right? Like, I have to use this
Yeah.
this fucking peasant shield.
It's okay, you're a peasant anyway.
No. Like, I should be able to use it.
Shield.
I should be able to use it with this shield.
But you can't remove the skill, I assume?
No, I can't. I wish I could.
Sedge.
I mean, it's a good skill. It's a good shield, but, like, let me use my weapon skill.
Yo, you're using the Shibari grape?
Should be great. Let me eat it.
Okay. Have fun, dude.
Let's get to it.
I looked up the Frenzied Flame questline because I wasn't about to do it. Some fucked up dialogue.
Well, have you spoken to Shiburi, like the guy?
The guy, yeah, I've spoken to him and like I followed his dialogue. But, like I was talking about the lady with the Shiburi grapes.
Oh, I haven't finished her questline yet. I've only given her like 2, I think.
Yeah, I'm not gonna finish it. fuck that bitch.
What? No, I want to finish just because I want to see what it does now.
Like, have fun, dude.
Fucking the Shiburi guy, man. That guy's like fuck. It's like when he gets on the topic of chaos, he just can't stop talking about it.
Yeah, man. He like starts off like okay, and then like by the end of his dialogue, he's like fucking mad. Dude.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's
yo,
like-
this guy's crazy.
It's like let everything burn and get the flames of chaos. I'm like, bro, you like went from like soft-spoken man to like raving lunatic.
Fucking flames of chaos, Richard.
Oh, let's kill chaos.
Yo, 3 fingies?
Yo,
Better than 2 fingies?
No, man, no. Dude, when I heard that, I was like 3 fingies. What the? What the hell's this?
Wait, there's one more fingy?
Yeah, there's the hidden fingy.
It's there, you just don't see it.
So I feel like I need to finish this as my next area, but I don't look forward to it.
There's not much left there. If you've already done the catacombs, I don't think. Well, actually, I don't know about the north area.
Because like, other than that, the only other place now is here, this area.
Have you figured out what to do with that isolated divine tower?
No.
The fuck?
And if I had to guess, maybe it has something to do with the Haligtree.
What Haligtree? Like where is he talking about? Where is it?
Okay, so that's the area where Michaela and Millennia are.
Uh-huh.
It's like an endgame zone, much like the where he's at right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to get there, but from what I'm like, Cheesy keeps hinting that you have to do something. I'm pretty sure it's tied to a quest.
Yeah, I was like looking around the area in Altus Plateau and I couldn't find it.
Yeah. If I had to guess, Raleigh, I'm pretty sure it's tied to Millicent's quest.
Okay. That's good.
Unfortunately, I have no idea where that bitch went.
Which part are you at with her?
I gave her the needle. She was like, yo, thanks.
Oh
I'm out.
my god. This is like the first step.
Yeah, and I don't know where she went.
Oh my god, dude.
She's like, I'm going on a journey. I'm like, okay. And then I never saw her again.
Oh lol.
I have like a prosthetic arm. I'm pretty sure I need to give her.
Yeah, I'm a couple steps ahead of you. I don't know where she went though. I'm like in the same position.
Wait, so you don't know where she went? But
Well, no, but I've done a few steps ahead of where you're at.
oh, okay. Can you give
She
me a hint
travels, and-
as to where she goes after that initial meeting? Because like, she literally doesn't say where she's going.
You should try revisiting somewhere related to that quest line.
Oh, okay. I see. That's too much of a hint. There's only 2 places.
It's not my fault, okay? How else am I gonna hint this? Good luck in the next part where she goes.
So what?
The part after that, the only reason why I found it was because it's like along like your progression of the storyline, but you've already passed it, so it's not like you're gonna come across her naturally.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Oh lol. Oh yo, Stonehenge. What the fuck?
Yo, I'm a fucking humbly boy.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's my
The
R2.
special ability?
No, that's my R2. It's so big.
Where'd
I
you
mean,
get this thing, man?
This is an Altus Plateau.
Thing's hilarious.
I mean,
It's like too big, man.
this is again, this is what I'm talking about, right? This is a strength weapon. there's nothing special about it. It's literally just a big fucking rock on a stick.
What's the L tier? That's it?
That's it.
It's just...
You just smack something with your hammer.
Wow.
Now let me try. Oh, I put an Ashen War on it. That's why. Yeah. I think that's what they were trying to go for. They were like, oh, Ashes of War, you know? It's like supposed to spruce it up. But most ashes kind of fucking suck.
Yeah. Okay. Whacking it, dude.
Alright, man.
Oh, hello again. Something about this place felt familiar to me, so I decided to pay a visit. Hoping to find someone here, but I've only found emptiness. Perhaps, before my departure, I needed someone to say farewell to. Well, never mind that. I must focus on my journey, for which I have you to thank. I must stay strong. Well, I must Well, I must stay. We meet again. In truth, it's been smooth sailing for me. The scarlet rot has stilled since last we met. As such, I've been able to continue my journey. Though rather vexingly, I realized that if I still had my sword arm, I could have aided you in battle. Are you giving me this arm? Thank you. I am in your debt yet again. I think, if the arm serves well enough, it might be possible for me to wield a sword again. If the arm serves, it might be possible. Perhaps then. Ah, we meet yet again. The arm you gave me truly is a thing of wonder. It feels just like my own. Even handling a sword. Perhaps it is foolish to say this to you of all people, but I am sure of my skill with the sword. Thus, I would have you call upon me in battle. should you ever have the need. I would have you call upon me, and it is the only...